but instead, we must do... Wheel. Alrighty! Welcome to the Wheel stream. It is the nightmare that keeps on coming. In red, we have the game that must never be won. Kyle is famous. In orange, it's Nom Nom Apocalypse. In green, it's World of Horror, a game that we're going to play at some point regardless of the Wheel's whims. In blue, it's Gun House, and in pink, it is Infini. Yeah, go ahead, Naito. Link away. What will the wheel land on? Nobody knows, but we're about to find out. Let's spin that wheel. It's World of Horror! Yes! This is a game I was planning on streaming anyway. Apparently you don't get to see that fun intro, I'm sorry. New story. Would you like to customize your next playthrough's look? There are many color palettes and display modes to choose from. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I like green. Daiskaya is a turn-based strategy RPG. If you've ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, it's a little bit similar to that. This is a game for ants? Oh my god, you're right. Look at how small that text is. There's so many. I'm gonna go with the nice Game Boy-esque color scheme. I like it. If that's your first time playing World of Horror, it's recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. Alright, let's start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. I hope it zooms in for you guys. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. That's quite the thing going on there. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Yeah, I'm gonna try and zoom in, but I'm gonna read everything for now. An old train slows down and stops at the last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, looks like the game is properly starting, so let me try and, What is this layout? It's so weird. Oh my god, I pressed Q by mistake. Alright, let's try and make this game look better for you guys first. Full screen border type A? B? What? Full screen windowed? That's not helpful. What the fuck? Extra math? Full screen stretch? Oh, I did it! There we go. Okay. Full screen stretch is the way to go. New story. Continue. Lure the word bugged and didn't take my dust. Unless, of course, it's not... I mean, it's supposed to consume currency, but hey, you redeemed it, so whatever. Alright. Now you guys can truly see everything. Took a moment. As I read before. Now it's worse? I don't know, I mean, this is as big as I could possibly get it. Old gods, malicious beings, everything I read before. Alright. Doom, 0%. No ritual active. Cauterize wounds. Welcome to World of Horror. Important messages will appear here. Looks fine? Alright. As long as you guys are able to see everything just fine. I feel like I need to put my monitor in a different corner, though, so... Please hold. Whee! Oh, wait. I'm leaving my border behind. Whee! Here I go! On my own again! Oh my god. This is frustrating to the extreme. Fuck it, no border. Just webcam. Get in there. Jesus. So hard sometimes. Nice melons. Good lord. Where'd the game go? Alright, I clicked out of it. Alright, the story so far. Welcome to World of Horror. Alright, what we got going on? Items, spells, status, options. I think I'm alright down here for now. Might have to get rid of the webcam at some point. The hint was it has to do with silicosis, and people figured it out when I said it's a very long word that has to do with silicosis. I don't know how to play this game, just as a heads up. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Someone already redeemed Lord of the Word for next stream. Start the mystery. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. How could I possibly have more than one per stream if it's like the next stream is what the word's for? Investigate this mystery. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. I love the music, by the way. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Alright, we got... Access your storage, explore the school, perform the ritual, check out school lockers. Now we're gonna explore the school first. What's this? What is going on? Park guest. Oh god. Hi, yes. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Blessed chalk not found, holy candles not found. Alright, let's check out the school lockers. Locker room. What we got here? Well, that is scary stuff inside of it. Ooh, baseball bat. Can't take the baseball bat. You need a tiny key to open this locker. Alright, we have wooden bat now. A blunt, two-handed, strength-based weapon. Slightly dusty. Available actions. Equip. I have the bat equipped now. I don't see a tiny key in that locker. I'm not sure if we're allowed to click on everything. Spell status. Investigating schoolyard. Fill the combat sequence white bar with moves and click launch sequence. Oh lordy lordy. Occurrence time, manipulator 1. Kick. Attack with your weapon. Strong attack with your weapon. Alright, I'm gonna strong attack Normal attack. Attack boost. Prepare your attack. I got a kick? No, can't do it quick. Launch sequence, I guess. Your best forgotten assessment for 6 hits, and then I missed my other attack. I involuntarily attacked myself. I was not prepared for the game to be like this. Alright, let's do a kick. I think I could fit... Kick, attack, kick. Launch sequence. I missed all 3. Everything in the classroom starts to wave. Oh, Lord. Prepare your attack. Next attack is guaranteed to hit, so we're gonna prepare that and do a heavy attack, and then a kick. You defeated Forgotten Specimen. We got a lump of flesh! Resolve combat. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. Peek outside. No, thank you. Ma'am. Ma'am, please. You shouldn't risk that again. Alright, continue exploring the school. We have to get to the pool. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting in a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Good lord. Enter the water. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky, and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh god, I don't like that. Support actions. It's the PE teacher. That's where he was. Trying to decide what I'm at. I think I'm okay to just attack. I don't think I need to be defensive right now. So we're gonna prepare a heavy attack, then we're gonna do a standard attack. Alright, both of those hit. Prepare, heavy, standard. I feel like this is a good... Yeah! Defeated him. Resolve combat. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in the ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully, it'll be enough. Redraw sigil. Redraw sigil. Perform the ritual, explore the school. I need that little key. Trying to remember what other ritual stuff we need. Candles, we need the candles. Alright, explore the school. Hi! A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. Ah, I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Oh, good lord. Yeah, I'll help. I failed my luck check. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. I gotta get that key, man. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. We need Ikumi as an ally, so we can't do this action. Apparently there's a person in the school we could befriend somehow. We're gonna stare in disbelief. Charisma check, success. How is this possible? You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? What's that? The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Have you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Good lord. She has a sideways, super long smile. We're gonna die at this one, I think. Let's prepare a heavy and a standard attack. It's worked for us before. It's a very strange dating simulator. Alright, she's raising her scissors to stab me, and she stabs me. We're okay. We're okay. We're not dead. I'm still looking okay in my little portrait down there. Turn 3 begins. I'm not looking as good anymore. I don't think I could survive more than one more stab. You defeated Scissor Woman! Resolve combat. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only thing left of her are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you might want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens in a smile. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors Ending B. So, a few things I do know about World of Horror since we are here playing it. There's lots of different stories in the game to play through, and each of them has different endings and progressions you can go through. Like, there's many different ways to go through each story, which is why I was so very excited for this game when I heard about it, and the developer was also kind enough to send me a key. The horror is over for now. Equipped wooden bat, incoming doom 5%. Your playthrough lasted 12 minutes and 32 seconds. That's not the only mystery plaguing this town. You must continue your investigation. Continue. Very old school. Oh, this is the opening that you couldn't see before. Here you go. This title is pre-release beta and may not function as expected. If you encounter an error, please contact bugs@wogames.com for support. Oh, I'm gonna do this color scheme. Choose your own character, background, and other playthrough specifics. Interesting. A true chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. I did not realize that it was almost a procedurally generated story in some cases. Like, obviously these two right here are predetermined storylines, but quick play will make one for you. Extracurricular activity. This option will prepare the standard playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff, and a tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. So this one is the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Let's try extracurricular activity. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. The thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension long time ago, Guizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Oh, you guys can't see this part down here. Where's my webcam? Old Gods rule. Resting at home raises doom. Backstory, World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. So those are some of our settings here. It's World of Horror! How's it going, True Axiom? The Wheel of Stream has landed on World of Horror, which I have been wanting to check out for a while. And it's very interesting so far. Alright, so this time we are a lady over here. First time playing? Click here. I mean, it's our second time, but our first time doing something that's not the beginner story. So I'll click it. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, the visual overload may be a little disorienting at the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. That's the main game screen. Here, you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. That's you! World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are decided by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse over them to learn more. Your stamina represents your physical health. Once it reaches 0, your character dies. That's your reason, your stability and will to confront the horrors. Once it reaches 0, your character collapses and the game ends. You go mad. Strength. Dex, perception, funds, charisma, and knowledge. So we saw in the last play that there are checks. So like we had a charisma check we succeeded on, and we failed a, was that a knowledge check, I think it was? Alright. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. Click here to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 item limit. A weapon is used in combat. B and C, trinkets and armor. I love this little drawing up here. As you progress through your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? It will start during your first enemy encounter. We managed to get through combat just fine without a tutorial before, but let's turn it on so we can see if there's stuff we weren't knowing before. Let's go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Goodness. We can't enter the lighthouse, nor do we have any keys. Let's go to our home. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Something is trying to get out. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want, but beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence your yet unsolved mysteries. Okay. What we got here? 0 out of 3 endings, 0 to 2 endings. Spine chilling of the school scissors. So we got 1 ending out of that one. Far out fable of a fear festival. Freaky feature of found footage. Oh boy. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Evolving eels. Ooh. Far out fable. Freaky feature of found footage. I'm gonna go for the evolving eels because that sounds gross. Kitase, this is World of Horror, a very interesting modern adventure game. The combat reminds me of Wizardry, in that you queue up attacks and have them play out. It has like procedural elements to it, so storylines can change. They have like endings you could find. It's very interesting. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around and it's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? Someone that really likes alliteration. Yes, there's a lot of alliteration in this. All the titles are. You shrug, opening a door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Are you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Let's investigate this mystery. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Travel to apartments. Investigate apartments. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Ugh, I don't like the idea of an ice-cold bath, personally. But hey, we have Kana as a friend. Very nice. I'm gonna go with a... Oh, but the hot bath might, like, we'll fall asleep and drown, maybe? Alright, we'll do a cold bath, as suggested. We failed our strength check. Your body clearly was prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on. -2 stamina. Well, that's no good. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. I want to do the seaside location, although it does tell me to investigate the school. You know what? I'm going to break into his office. The corridor is flooded by black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour, risk going through, and if we had an empty bottle, we could take care of the situation, but we don't have that. Take a detour. Better safe than sorry. You take the stairs up to another floor to avoid the sludge. Plus 2% to doom. Resolve this event. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few small jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take a jar home. Have you seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How could she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Alright, let's go to the seaside location. I love the music in this. Walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Let's realize what's happening. We failed a perception check. Before you realize it, your wallet is missing. The thief is long gone. Well, there go our funds. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars. So we did one seaside. Let's do the second seaside investigation. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. +1 to reason. You may be going crazy, but you could swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 to reason. Well, easy come, easy go. Alright, we got the creepy eel. Yeah, I know. Get out of there. Well, we got the ichthyology thing. The sea giveth, the sea taketh away. Alright, let's go and investigate the apartments. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a cold one. Just don't get Werner's, because boy, I still find this drink to be very weird. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes weird. It's like cream soda with ginger. I don't know about it. Let's get the most expensive one. Well, actually, how much? I have $2. Get the cheapest one. Hey, we just passed our dex check. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink. If we ever get to Madeira, I mean, we will eventually get to Madeira. Pestilent Mist, you're doing it right now. That does work very good. How was that a dexterity check? I don't know. That one doesn't make any sense. I mean, it wants me to keep investigating the apartments. I am very curious about the eel we got before. Item storage. So Kana has it, so I can't look at it. More investigating in the apartment. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Let's listen to the man, let's hear him out. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was true, humanity's doomed. Plus 5% to the doom meter. -3 to reason. Oh boy. I don't have that much reason left. Oh no, we're fine. We have 13 reason. And doom's only at 3%. It should be at 8 now. You love any game with a doom meter. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Now let's take a look at the burnt notes. Available actions. Inspect. Legend from the Prefecture Eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Alright. Investigate downtown. Can't investigate your own home. Hospital. Forest. Seaside Mansion Village. I mean, just learned about the village. Investigate village. It was -5 on that one. Yeah, it's weird because we're only 4% down here. Oh, it was -5. It took away from it. I see. Thank you. There was something spooky there. Don't like that. There's a lot of spooky things going on. Like, the game has a very disconcerting style to it. It's good. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. Oh, we got wine or we got steak? I feel like it's rude to be like, yeah, I'll take your nice alcohol. Whereas, like, leftover food, they already ate it, and they might want to get rid of it because they don't want to eat it again. Well, we'll go for the steak. I knew you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packaging the item for you. Resolve this event. Oh no, it's long pig steak. Well, that's no good. That's people. We ate people meat. Smells delicious. Use, inspect, discard. Inspect it. Smells incredible. Flip this card. Adds 2 to stamina. Oh, nothing happens. Very good. Good to have some good long pig. Resolve this event. Kano's right. Someone tried to burn some papers. Do we get new burned papers? Or is it just showing me the same months? Eels of the prefecture lay their eggs inside humans. Must have been a big pig. The meat guy from Harvester. Good callback. Place this item in storage. I'm gonna put that in storage as well. You know what? Let's investigate downtown, see if anything's going on in our local area. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for the train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the Earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? I've already deciphered those notes. Meat guy makes you think of Meat from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I don't recall that character. She's writing about how a ghost named Steel Lady Nanase has killed a police detective. And there's another person in that forum talking about how it was actually a cop that, like, made it look like a ghost murdered somebody. For those that aren't watching Inspector, that's what we're joking about. I mean, we want Cuss Doom to enter. Chance for an ally. Oh, we can actually enter the neighbor's house. Let's do it. You knock on your friend's door and wait. Kana is currently with you. Why are you here? Oh, this is her door. Never mind. Kana's already a buddy with us. Does it want me to decipher those notes more? It keeps on bringing it up. Status, allies and perks, town status, you, old god. Goizo, thing forsaken by God. Alright. That hasn't changed very much. Investigate the apartments again. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Oh boy. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring B. Once you've filled the sequence bar, C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Alright. So we don't really have that many options for this particular battle. Incorporeal enemy. This attack can't hurt a ghost enemy. Then what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to fight a ghost. Like, I can't even add this to my bar. Compliment his hair. It's very well, it's neat. It's neat hair. It's very neatly brushed. It's very pretty. Kamadon, do a wall slam. White bar with moves and click launch sequence. I can't. I think like the game might be bugged out here because of our particular situation. In part because of the stupid tutorials here. And I'm supposed to have two things in my inventory, a steak and notes. Kinda help me. Send her against the enemy. It's still insisting that I click on a thing, but I can't click on it. I think we might be stuck right now. Like, literally, the tutorial's like, hey, press this. But because it's a ghost, I can't press it? I do not see a way out of the situation right now. I don't know what to do. You've perished. Well, that didn't work out. It is an early access game, so bugs like that are possible. That tutorial, though, really bad for me. Yeah, we got ghosted. Randomize it. Ooh, that's a bright one. Let's go with that one. Alright, let's do a quick play. Working our way down, so we know there's the default storyline of the scissors. There's choose a story, and we can investigate all of them. That's like the campaign mode, almost. And this one's a random story. Let's see what we get. Row of figures, we've already seen that. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Rapid technological progress. Old gods, eons ago. We've shown up. and we're ready to go. Old train shows up at the station. This is Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Man, our town must be important. Old Gods rule. Enemies deal extra combat damage. Backstory. World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. A new ally has joined you. Masafumi. Well, I'm glad we have a friend already. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Alright, we still choose a mystery. It's just like the setup and everything is randomized. So we were doing, oh, it's different now. Vicious Versus, that's normal. Crimson Cape. Contagious Coma. Fear Festival. Freaky Feature of Found Footage, so we cannot do the eel one, because it's a different storyline with different mysteries. Okay. Let's do the Freaky Found Footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and the legends of the nearby forest. It's the Blair Witch. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and rules may change. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Investigate the mansion location twice to complete the Witch Story quest. It is the Blair Witch Project. Now let's go to the school and try and find this this newspaper. Costume to enter, recruit allies, learn gossip, study the current mystery. For doom, we get spells. Well, let's investigate the school first. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Needs a holy candle. Escape the bathroom, close the door. Let's escape the bathroom. You might be paranoid, but there's no way you're risking an encounter with a ghost here. -2 to reason. But hey, we got the fuck out of there. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Investigate village. You can't investigate ghosts by avoiding ghosts. That shows that you know. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continue your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 to stamina. Investigate that goddamn village. Large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Okay. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Fight your way out. If we had folklore studies, we could get out of this situation. Try to talk them out of this. Follow the awful tradition. I mean, our highest stat is charisma, so we're gonna try and talk our way out of this. We failed that. The mourners don't take no for an answer and forcibly draw your blood. It wants me to go downtown with a circle, but the text prompt is saying village. Let's go downtown for a little bit. Oh my god, we can go to the police station and also buy items. Let's investigate and then we'll buy something. We have some funds. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Additional curse. Oh my god, it's a little Shiba! Random discount item. I don't think I got anything. Oh no, I spent money. We got a bottle of milk, that's what we got out of it. Add stamina. Alright. Have rest. Item storage of my neighbor. Oh, here we go. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip here. Alright, now we're on the right path. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. I'm gonna take the wine this time. No long pick. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle. It's addictive and it's a drink. It adds 3 reason. It's foreign and dry. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Click a square to explore it. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave walls. We don't have the flashlight. Try to decipher them. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Alright, let's explore this one. Wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Ew! It's an infested girl. Alright, I'm going to prepare a heavy attack. Oh, we don't have a weapon. We should have bought that steak knife. Alright, we're just gonna kick. The infested girl reaches to her eye socket. Oh, I don't like that. Kick. She shoves them into your mouth. Kick. Alright, we took care of the infested girl. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Jesus. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. There goes some reason. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Camson. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. We're happy to have you. I'm going to... You see, I should have bought that fucking steak knife. I knew it. We'll investigate. Bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. Oh well. I really should have bought that knife. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Oh boy. I mean, I want to take the cassettes and run. Like, that's the smart move here. But peeking inside is more interesting, so... You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he's part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got bigger purposes than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. Freaky feature of found footage ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. The forest is restless. Knowledge is key. Plus 30 experience. There's still hope. Minus 3 doom. Tireless. Plus 1 reason. And stamina. Time passes. Plus 1 day. Investigate this mystery. Interesting. So, like, we didn't lose progress, but we got one of the endings. Click here to reveal its effect. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. So it is a continuation of what we were doing. You find a small key. What is this doing in here? Take the key. I believe that means we have one of the keys to the lighthouse now. Kind of want to go to that lighthouse. Think of your next move. Mega Merc? Did something say Mega Merc somewhere and I missed a Mega Merc? Oh, her shirt said Mega Merc. I was looking at everything but the character. Wait. Aspiring Idol. The Rebel. Yes, no. The Collection. Oh, there's so many outfits to unlock. Going with a Rebel outfit, I think. That's a nice movie poster. That's adorable. Looking good. You're a man of confused priorities. Krios, how's it going? This doesn't look like a scary game. We're in between the scary bits at the moment. Alright, what we got? Vicious Verses, Chilling Chronicle, Curious Case of Contagious Coma, Fire at Fable. We cannot continue the found footage. Curious Case of Contagious Coma, Crimson Cape. It is more weird than scary, I will agree. Of a fear festival. We go with the Crimson Chronicle Cape. A new game spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. This dating sim isn't all that great. Once we'll find a ghost. We'll find our Hanako. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. A body of a boy has been found last week. School director has banned the game, but it's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. I can't read it. I'm gonna investigate the school. I love the soundtrack to this game, though. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. This is the anatomy class perk. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Well, there goes a little bit of sanity. Home, downtown, shop for items. Sewing kit, compass, flashlight, cigarettes. Man, we do not have the kitchen knife option. I gotta buy a flashlight and a surprise discount item. Now we got a blue gem. Feels cold in your hands. It vibrates as well. Nice. Batteries seem okay. Alright, if we get any dark situations, we're all set now. Seems to be mostly linked to looking at gross stuff. Investigate downtown. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an itchy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Examine the package. We failed a dex check. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Let's go to the school then. Oh, I love that picture. A tall woman with an unassuming face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff into my new office? Alright. Luck check failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. A rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Young doctor performing life-saving surgery on a victim of brutal assault. That happened in a toilet stall. Ooh. I don't know if you want to do, you know, medicine in a toilet stall. She's kind of hot. Yeah. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you're not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. I wish I had a knife! Kick, 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 kick. She slashes at me with a box cutter. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter. What? Oh, we have, like, no health now. You defeated the witch. Wait, what's that? Got a steak knife. Resolve combat. Old God is ready to return once more. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone, as the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Well, we didn't make it. You perished. Stamina loss, cause of death. Should have eaten my steak. You've succumbed. We got, 3 minutes left. Almost perfectly timed, that death. Alright, we have one more thing I want to do, which is look at extra. Oh, that's creepy. The art style is very good. So we've run into Ithatu. A perfect black marble statue of a handsome young man is hiding the pure essence of chaos and destruction. The devouring fire is the supposed cause of destruction in the Library of Alexandria. Goizo, of course. Their version of Dagon, it seems like. Actually, with this description, less so. Before it was described as an undersea thing. The old god was imprisoned in another dimension eons ago by an advanced race of humanoid reptiles. Over the years, the barrier between dimensions weakened, allowing Goizo to use mirrors and kidnap his prey. I take that back, not Dagon at all. There's a lot of other old gods to find. What? Well, there's clearly something we could do here with some of the stuff. Event editor, Pantheon, enemy bestiary. Oh, sweet lord, there's so many different enemies to run into. Check what events you've seen and how many you are still missing. Check your achievement progress and plan your next playthrough. Alright, one other thing is we have mods. Well, that crashed the game, so we're gonna go ahead and close that. Don't click on that button. Capture the game again, please. For the final minute and 45 seconds, I wanted to... One last thing here. Very purple. I want to look at customize the playthrough. Oh my god, is that supposed to be me? One of the core ideas behind World of Horror is modularity, allowing you to mix and match various card packs with different content. Oh my goodness, it finally dawned on me when they were saying card things earlier, that it literally has, like, a card game-esque element to it. Like, there's a deck of events, and that's kind of what we were experiencing. That's the modularity. Simply select a card pack that you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow at the bottom. You could probably turn this into a physical board game relatively easily. Like card events and locations. This is the World of Horror base game. Contains everything you need to play the one-bit horror investigation game. Unlockables. All cards you've unlocked through achievements. Interesting. More students contains additional 4 skins for random student allies. unlock while playing, so we have to get additional extended packs. And this one's darkened out. Very interesting. I like that a lot. Continue. What else can you do? One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. So we could randomize the seed, or we could make our own seed by putting in letters here. Very interesting. It's a good game. You're dying, but the stream is fine. I feel your pain, Triaxion. Why are you dying? Is it because daylight savings makes everything so sleepy? Alright, I like this game quite a bit. I'm very excited to see as it's developed, because again, this is an early access an early access experience. This is an early access game. So it's clearly getting more things added to it as time goes on. I wouldn't be opposed to popping in and like doing a run of this every once in a while. Oh, you ate too much? What'd you eat? Tell me all about it. Was it a calzone? Was it 2 calzones? It's like 6 p.m. for me. Although, in reality, with the time nonsense, it's supposed to be like 5 right now. It was a calzone! Every time you say you've eaten too much, I know it's a calzone. Alright, I would like to exit the game because we have completed our Wheel of Stream experience for World of Horror, and I like it quite a bit. This is definitely something I would like to look at more in the future.